Hello and welcome to Danny Moon's Crochet. My name's Sally. It's Monday the 10th of February 2025 and this is episode number 56. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're coping with your heat or your cold wherever you are. At the moment it just looks nice sunny day today and not too cold, so I think we may have a nice week. Hope you've all had a lovely weekend and thank you for joining me today. I always start off with the 3D crochet along with this 3D granny square book that I'm doing along with Natasha from Hooks and Stitches. Hi Natasha. There's 100 squares. It's a lovely book. I wouldn't really recommend it maybe for, yes, I would recommend it for beginners because some squares are absolutely fine. There's a chart, so but there is quite a few little errors in it. You know, instead of saying 3 double crochet, you maybe have to do 2 or your 4 or whatever. But if you're new and you don't know, you just follow that. So I'm really enjoying it. I mean, there's been some lovely squares. That was a lovely straightforward square, the sandcastle. That was just, you make the granny square, then you make the castle and then sew it on separately. A lot of them you're picking up front loops and you're going into back loops and whatnot. So, but we've got a nice big pile of squares. So I made a lot of them into cushions for my grandchildren for Christmas. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest yet, but I'm loving it anyway. So last week Natasha picks them every week from her little pot of, just picks them at random. I'm just trying to find this week's because this is what she picked last week. It was a little teapot, but I thought that was a bit pale against pale. A few little flowers on the side, so you do get a chart, but that's quite, it's a bit difficult to read. It's not very clear. Sometimes the ink's very pale, but this one was nice to make. Also, there is a few little project suggestions along the way, so this would make a lovely little pin cushion, which I might do that because of the 3D-ness of it. Anyway, this is my little teapot. So it does, I don't know whether that's central, but it does stick out. You know, I could have, it just says lightly stuff it. I could have given it a bit more stuffing. And then I tried to embroider some, that was meant to be lavender, a little flower, but I did too, and I thought they weren't very successful, so I thought I'll leave it at that. That little spout's meant to be like that, I think. So I did green because I just thought, I wasn't sure what colour to do, and I just thought, oh, I like the green, the pale with the dark. So that's my little teapot square. And the next square she chose, was the penguin, the little penguin. Now I know they've got little cheeks there, but I don't know, they didn't look like cheeks to me, and I couldn't think of penguins having little pink cheeks, so I didn't do the little pink cheeks. So that's my little penguin. So little penguin, little cute. That was nice and easy to do as well. So yep, so that was my 2 squares for this week. I don't think Natasha's choosing 2 squares this week because she's not doing her video for a week. I think she's going away for the school holidays, so I don't know whether I might do a couple. I don't know, so I don't think there might not be any for next week. I'll have a look. The next crochet along I'm participating in, whoops, oh, dropped 2 pens, never mind, is Jenni. Hi Jenni, from In My Spare Time, and she's doing a year of the granny squares. So we're not picking at random, we're just working through the book. It's by Kylie Melita, and it starts off, we do the spring, I think there's 13 spring, then there's 13 for summer, there's 13 for autumn or fall, and then 13 for winter. So I can't wait to do the winter because there's some lovely frosty web. Look at that. A little bit tricky, but frosty web. That looks nice. What's the 3 ball of yarn rating, but it's gorgeous. Anyway, this week we just started into fall or autumn, and it's changing leaves, number 27. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm really looking forward to doing this one. I thought, oh, that'd be lovely. Nice and straightforward. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Goodness me. Oh, excuse me. That's what I thought. Nice and straightforward. That's what I thought. But I did, these were my colours. And when I got from about here and up, I wasn't sure about this bit on the end. I don't know if I've done that right, but there's like that big hole on the end was a bit strange. But my first row here, can you see I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're meant to have 12 of these little leaves or whatever they are. The bottom row I've got 13. And then when I did the orange bit, I'd got 13, and nothing was working out at the ends. I couldn't try and look at the chart. So I did the orange, and then when I thought, oh, that was okay, I'd got 12. The next one I'd got 12, so I carried on. But then I realised the bottom one had got 13. I thought, well, I'm not undoing it all again. So I know Jenni absolutely loved making this. Or is that the right side? I don't know. I know Jenni absolutely loved making this, but I really didn't. It's funny. I just didn't. I didn't like the beginning and the end, and the stitches were okay. It was just, I couldn't seem to get the stitch count right, and yeah, and like I said, I wasn't sure about this big hole either end, but it's very pretty, and I'll obviously use it, but I really wasn't keen. I really wasn't keen. Love the colours and everything, but no, I really won't be making that one again. So, and that was only a difficulty rating of 1, so I don't know, perhaps it was just how many day was or something. You know, you have days, don't you? But the next one for next week, number 28, is Fall Wreath. Look at that, beautiful colours. I did love the colours. Love absolutely all those colours in there. So they're nice and autumny colours again. So this is a one ball of yarn ratings. So was the other one, and I just found it really difficult. Perhaps it was just the midday I was having, I don't know, but yeah, looking forward to doing that. The Fall Wreath, so I'll get that photo to Jenni for this week. And where am I? So that was that crochet along. I use a 4mm hook. I always do that with this a year of the granny square cowl. I always use a 4mm hook, and generally it's Stylecraft, but if I've got any little oddments, I will use them up as well. The next crochet along I'm doing is with Litsa. Hi Litsa, from Coco's Crochet. She's doing, it's the hashtag Birthstones cowl. Birthstones cowl 2025. All of these channels and hashtag I'll put in the description box, just in case you want to have a look and join in. This one of Litsa's. Every month we can do a project with whatever the birthstone is. So we've done January was garnet, February is amethyst. Well, I decided to do hats, beanies, because I thought then I could donate them all at the end of the year, or as the year goes on, to send them different places. So I just thought I'd try and do beanies, then I could hopefully do more than one, but if I was a bit struggling for time, I could do one or two, but then some months when I've got extra time I could do more. So that's what I thought I'd do. And yes, oh, I went a little bit blank then. So this is me little beanie. Just try it on. I don't suit hats at all, so just that's the stitch. Look, can you see the stitch? Nice. And this was for amethyst. Oh, I forgot I'd got my sliding. So this is Stylecraft Special Aran, and the colour is proper purple. So that's one done. So like I say, I hopefully in the weeks to come I'd do more. But I love crystals, and I love, sorry, the pattern there. Talking about crystal, the pattern is a bag a day pattern, and it's the Easy Beasy beanie, and I used a 6mm hook. But talking of crystals, I do love crystals. My sister collects them, and she also sends me like stones, like polished stones for their healing properties, that sort of thing. So I've had this little piece of amethyst for a long time, so I just thought I'd show you. This is my little piece of amethyst. So if you were wondering, so that colour is a bit deeper, but right in the middle, can you see? It does go really deep purple in the middle, and then round the outside it's lighter. It's quite a lilac-y colour. So look how it glistens, isn't that beautiful? I always have that by my bedside, the amethyst. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that. Put my amethyst down, so hopefully I'll do a few more beanies. The blanket I'm working on for Sandra, I'll just call it Sandra's blanket, because it's my one of my daughter-in-law's auntie, and she asked me, was it last year, it might have been the year before, I'd done a blanket for little Dougie, my grandson, and she loved how it was worked, so she wanted to know if I could do the same but in her colours, in the colours she'd chosen. So this is the square that I'm doing, and this is her colours. But as you can see, I've only where was my stitch marker? I've only actually done a couple of rows on that, so I must do more of that. Let me just show you Dougie's. I did show you last week, but I'll just show you Dougie's little blanket that I did. What's the best way to show it? Is it that way? Yeah, this was Dougie's little. Oops, knocking you about. This was Dougie's little blanket. I did a granny square in the middle. I was going to do it a whole granny square, and then I don't know, I decided not to. So this is granny, and these are solid grannies, but I'd got all different kinds of blue, different yarns, different colours. So I just did all different. I added the squares on, one row at each side, and then 2 rows either end. So that was Dougie's little blanket, and it was all shades of blue, and that's what she loved. But her cushion for her bedroom and her colour scheme was this. You can see the camera there. Try not to show. You see the cushion. So those were her colours. So they were very pale. There was like a cream, a very pale. Well, I've used the colour toy, a very pale pink, and very pale colours. So she's seen the colours and she's really happy with that. These are the new, mostly all the new colours of the Stylecraft Special DK. I think they are all new colours actually. There's the cream. Oh, toy wasn't a new one. This was the beigey colour. That's the toy is the only one that wasn't. We've got the mushy peas. Mushy peas. We've got tea green. And then the pinky colour is wild orchid. Stylecrafty. So I hope to get a bit more done on that this coming week. More to show you. So I've showed you that. Showed you the progress on that. So I think the only thing left to do is to get on with the donuts. Now, last week, the week when we did the cow, was that the week before? I thought, oh, we're going to have such a variety of cows, which we did. We did have a big variety of cows, but I think this week we've had more of a variety of giraffes. This was the giraffe chosen last week. Just a two donut rating, so not too bad. Nice and cute. These little Aussie cones there. Right, so let me try and get out of the alright, let me get my notes. Right, the first one, she got in early because last week it was just, I was in the middle of filming and I got an email, and it was Lynn from Lynn's Penguins. Hi Lynn. Lynn's got her own channel now called Lynn's Penguins Creations, and this is Lynn's giraffe, like the gold, the little gold Aussie cones. I remember, I keep having to look at the name. They're little horns, but the proper name is Aussie cones. But yeah, she's done a nice gold. So that's Lynn's. Lovely work, Lynn. Beautiful. They're all quite different. The next one is Mary's, and hi Mary. And Mary just used lots of little oddments of yarn. She wasn't sure what it was, just things she'd had from charity shops and things, but isn't he beautiful? Love how you do the eyes and his little nose, but see just the different shades of yellow and beige, and so they're all going to be very different, all very cute. I do love giraffes, they're gorgeous, aren't they? That was Mary's. And the next one we've got, is it better sidewards on? Yes, the next one we've got is Jan's, and Jan is calling hers Jenny. So this is Jenny. Show you that way. She's used Stylecraft DK for the base and the Aussie cone horns. She's used camel. The icing is gold. Let me show you the other. No, whoops, got it. And that's the back. She's used camel and gold. Look at that little face. I wish would. I don't know. Let me come away from the light. Look, beautiful. I like all the different shades of yellow and lovely little eyes. Cute, very nice. Thank you, Jan. Wrong way. And the next one is Sandy's. Look how bright and beautiful. This is Sandy's, and the yarn that she's used is mainly a yarn that she had from Temu, but the donut and the muzzle, the donut is Linkcraft Maker, and the muzzle is some Stylecraft Very Pale Lemon. And she decided to do little spots instead of the little dots, just to add a bit more character. And it definitely does. How nice and bright, and see, that one's really bright and so different, but obviously giraffe. And then the last one we have is from, hang on, which way is better? That way. Just say hi, Sandy. Can't remember. And this one, Thea. So hello, Thea. Hello to all you ladies. Now Thea is catching up a little bit, so she's done the toucan, and she said she didn't do the little leg piece because it looked a bit odd. Now, can I find my toucan? Yes, we did. We definitely did have a bit of a laugh, didn't we? Because that was the little leg, but I think it was it Mary that did pink? Was it Maureen or Jan? One of our ladies did that pink, and it did look quite rude. So that we did have a laugh about that. So yep, don't blame you, Thea, for leaving off the feet. Good. And then she's catching up with the reindeer that we did over Christmas. But can you see how beautiful the giraffe? In like a very pale lemon, like a little. Wouldn't that be lovely for like a little newborn baby? And then and then we've had the bright orange, and wrong way. And then Jan's, backside of Jan's, Sandy's, Mary, sorry, and then Lynn's. So absolutely loved seeing all the different. I'll show you mine in a minute, but how Mary's done her eyes there. That's how I do my eyes, and it's a tutorial by Cassandra from Craftably Ever After, and she does this lovely eye tutorial on how to embroider the eyes. Anyway, that's my little giraffe. Geraldine the giraffe. I actually didn't use Stylecraft Special DK this week. I've got quite a bit of Yarn Smith's Create DK. So I think this was it vanilla fudge? And then there's a yellow mustard cream. What colour was that? Oh, latte for the little Aussie cones were latte. A little bit of latte for his little nose bit there. And then the tutorial from Cassandra, Craftably Ever After. So that's my little donuts going there. Getting quite full in there now. Might have to get another little basket. So where are we? So that really just leaves me to draw. Look how low we're getting. Not so many, but we're hoping for a nice and gentle one. Nice and gentle. We're right. Let me have a look. No, I'm not looking. I don't mean have a look. Let's have a feel. Oh, right to the bottom. Right to the bottom. Oh, let's hope and pray it's nothing too difficult. It's number 96, and it's the fish. I've got a feeling we have a bit of what's the word? Curly whirly things going on. Oh no, not too bad. This is the fish on page 96. It's 3 donut rating. It's these little things. I thought they were curly cues, but they're not. That's the side view. And then here, this is the little piece that you do for the tail. So those 3 pieces separately. That's not too bad, is it? Any little notes? It says, with her beautiful trailing tails and vibrant colours, this fish looks stylish swimming in the seas. Make multiple fish in a variety of bold colours to create a whole aquarium. So the donut is follow the basic donut pattern to create the donut base and the icing in spearmint, omitting the sprinkles. So they're suggesting a spearmint, but actually if it's a tropical fish, which it looks quite tropical to me, you can do it in absolutely any colour. I mean, this little fin here, yeah, that little fin looks like it's variegated, so you could use a bit of variegated yarn there and there. But it could be stripy, it could be absolutely any colour, couldn't it really? I do sometimes stick to the book if it's like a giraffe, that's a yellowy colour, obviously. But I think with a fish, because they are, we're going to say it's a tropical fish, so it could be absolutely any colour whatsoever. So I look forward to seeing all the fish and seeing, you know, seeing all the variations. That'll be lovely. So I think that's it. I've had a cup of tea here, but it's been here about an hour, so it won't be very warm now. I'll go and make another one, I think. Whoops. So yes, like I said, hope you're all doing okay. Next, I think it's next Saturday. We go and fetch 3 of the grandchildren. So the following week, the holiday week, we'll have the 3 of them with us. So next Monday's video, I may have 1 or 2 or 3 of them with me. They can help me. They can choose a ball, and they can help me if they want. They do tend to like to help and get in on my video when they can. So that'll be Saturday, because it's Valentine's Day on Friday, which is also my mum's birthday. So on the Saturday I'll be going to visit mum in the care home, so that'll be nice. I made her this little heart plant I showed you last week, so I'll be giving her that, and a few more little bits and bobs, so I'm looking forward to that. I just looking, I've still got my little Christmas elf there. I just noticed it was like it's meant to be a little Christmas elf, but the little ears and that made it look like a little pig, little piggy elf. I have to pack him away. I didn't realise he was still out there. Funny. So yes, I'll go and visit family next week, calling to see my sister. So this week I'm trying to get the bungalow ready, get it D 2-year-old fied. So nothing, no sharp pins and needles and that about. Try and just make sure everything's safe safe for him. He's very good though, because his brothers always look after him, his older brothers, so that'll be okay. Catch up with all my crochet alongs, and must do a bit more on the Sandra blanket, because that doesn't take long, and it's with my Sophie's Universe I have to really sit quietly and take my time and do each row almost therapeutically. My mind's thinking about it, I'm thinking about the stitches. It's totally different to, although doing the Sandra blanket is very therapeutic, but I don't have to think about it. I can be off to another world in my, another country in my mind. I can be off, and I don't need to concentrate. But the Sophie I do. So although they're both very therapeutic and lovely projects, they're totally different. Which what I love about crochet, it's you can do it. You can do different projects, can't you, that bring different things to you, like your mental health. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this week, just getting the bungalow ready for the little ones, catching up on my not whips, my projects, and I'll be back. I'll go and see Dot tomorrow. Hi Dot. Go and have a cup of coffee with Dot tomorrow, so that'll be nice. I'll send her all the love and hugs that you've been passing on to her. So I'll give her all of those. She loves how you all care about her and ask about her. She loves it. So I think that's all. I'll go and redo my cup of tea and go and see what the little dogs are up against. Up against. Can you see my little cut here? This little cut. Just, it's only little, but you know that is so sore. I must have done it last night, and I don't know if it was a paper cut or what, but it's really, really sore. You know, I could have had a 6-inch cut and I don't think it would have hurt so much. It's so sore. I need to put something on it. Sorry about that. I wasn't moaning. I just saying it's really sore. So whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing it with, have the best time ever and make every moment matter. Each and every second of the day is so important, I think, because you know, you just don't know, do you, what's around the corner. So I just try and whatever's going on, I just try and smile and think, you know, there's a lot of people worse off than me, you know. So whatever's happening and whatever's troubling us at that one particular moment, I think there's people so much worse off. So I'm totally grateful for everything I have and everybody in my life. I'm absolutely 100%, 150% grateful for everything I have and who I have around me, and you beautiful people, my beautiful friends on YouTube. So I'll see you in the next video. Keep safe, keep warm, keep cool. I know there's there's snow in some places and heat waves in another. We're just Britain, aren't we? We're just the UK, so it is what it is. It rained most of the time, but love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, take care.